What is up to a Patriot Ranch family? Welcome back to the ranch on this frigid morning. This is actually our second or third video that we're filming today, trying to get a bunch knocked out at one time for y'all. So you'll have to forgive me. I've been out here for about 2 hours right now, and I am freezing my ass off. It is, I believe it's up to 12 degrees now. So it is bitter fucking cold, but bringing this content just for y'all. Today we've got a cool one. We're going to be taking a look at the Vector Optics Paragon. It is a 1x18 micro prism scope. Stay tuned. As I was saying, today we're going to be taking a look at the Vector Optics Paragon micro prism scope. It is a 1x18. We've got it on our one of our favorite guns right now. It is a Roscoe upper with a 0 Delta lower, an SBA 3 pistol brace, and a Otter Creek Labs Polonium K-Can. One of our favorite guns to kind of test optics on. Just a tried and true, really good firearm. But this 1x18 micro prism scope here, it has an etched reticle. It does have a I'll call it a circle dot for all intents and purposes, but it's kind of like a modified circle. It's got some gaps in it. It does have the adjustment to your vision, so you can focus where it suits you best. It does have a little bit of a shroud here that sticks out in case you're jamming your gun down or something like that. It comes with two mounts. It comes with this this riser mount as well as a flat mount, which I really like to see. Not many of these micro prisms are coming with that style of riser. Anyway, it does have adjustments for brightness on top, as well as a windage and elevation adjustment. I'm going to go ahead and turn this bad boy on. I have not turned it on in the daylight yet, only inside. I haven't shot with it yet, so you guys are getting to see it right with me. It does take a CR2032 battery. The battery housing is on that side, you can see. Now, I will say that I have not shot with any Vector Optics before. This is my first time, so no judgment here. I have really no relationship with them other than they reached out to me to say, will you take a look at this? I said, sure. So we can be surprised in a good way or a bad way together. So let's head out to the range, take a look at this darn thing, and have some fun shooting this gun. Here we go. I think we're far enough into this video that I can curse now without getting in trouble. It's fucking cold out here, folks. It's so cold, I can't even see my breath. That's how cold it is. My breath just freezes before it fucking comes out. My hands are numb right now. Anyway, we got this thing mounted up. I did a little bit of a bore sight on it last night, so I don't know how accurate it's going to be right out of the box, but we'll make some adjustments as we go. But let's get some rounds down range. Let's have some fun with this shit. I love this gun. Don't you love the sound of that can too? That thing sounds phenomenal. I need to put a better charging handle on this thing. I've been saying it for a while now. I need to put one of my Radiant Raptor LTs on here because the one I have on here right now, gassy as fuck, all up in my face. But real crystal clear target acquisition on this thing. I'm getting only a little bit of fisheye with it, but just a little bit. I noticed when I took it out of the box last night, there was what do they call this thing? The diopter was all the way in, and I had considerable fisheye. And then I have it backed almost all the way out right now, and I'm getting just, I mean, God, it's so hard to tell. It's just the tiniest bit. Let's see here. See if I get any during transitions. Yeah, it's not even noticeable as you're moving around at all. You can't even tell. Nice. The 1x18 I was a little nervous about. You know, obviously it's kind of a honking optic here. It's got some stuff sticking out from the side of it and shit, so I was a little bit worried about getting distracted with that window size on here. But damn, I actually really like this thing. I've shot a bunch of Prism optics and have never been a huge fan of any of them. Too much fisheye. But this thing, whew. This thing shoots nice. Woo. I am digging the way that this thing operates. This might stay on this gun for a little bit, guys. Vector optics. Who would have thought? Who would have fucking thought? Vector optics. Vector freaking optics. Way to go, guys. This is a surprise, I will tell you. Definitely a surprise. I am highly impressed. Highly impressed, Vector optics. All right, that was just fun. But don't you love the sound on this thing? Is it coming through good for you guys? This can is phenomenal. I bet you it's so hot right now that I would love to stick my glove hand on top of it because of how cold my fucking hands are. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, that's really fun. All right, let's head back to the truck for some final thoughts on the Vector Optics Paragon 1x18 micro prism scope. All right, guys. Well, before my hands fall off, we're going to wrap it up here today. We actually decided to shoot a little bit more with that thing because I was having fun with it. So, overall thoughts? Whew. I'm kind of at a loss for words. The glass is clean and clear. The fisheye is very, very minimal for a micro prism scope. The etched reticle is really bright, daytime bright. I would say my only downside to it at all is the fact that the etched reticle is really, really hard to see when it's not illuminated. But that's about the same with, you know, any etched reticle that's illuminated. I mean, it was actually pretty easy out here because obviously there's a ton of snow on the ground. So it was pretty easy to see the etched in the snow because the black kind of stands out. But man, it's super bright. It, like, if anybody wanted to tell you that this was not daytime bright, they'd be lying to you. It is a crystal clear reticle. This actually might go on my truck gun. It's kind of one of those fail-safe things of that all of you guys that don't like red dots are afraid of, because what if the battery dies, this and that. Well, at least with this, you have a point of view because you have that etched reticle in there. But the illumination on it alone is fantastic, and that fisheye is good. And I will say, you can see I don't have this very far back. I don't have it as far up as I normally like to place optics, which is right about here, because I was a little bit worried about not being able to pick up the prism. But I'm pretty far back from it right now, and yeah, I'm good. The eye relief on it is fantastic. I'm not getting like any blacked out sides or anything, so I mean, what's that? That's about 12 inches, right? So no, there's about 6 inches of definitive eye relief. Let's see if I get out here. It's probably about here where I start to lose it. So I could probably even move it up a little bit further, and still have no issues with eye relief on it. Man, really, really cool. Really, really cool. Highly suggest going out and grabbing one of these Vector Optics Paragon 1x18s. I'll leave a link below. You can support me and support the channel by purchasing it through my link, so I'd love that. If you want to check out the review on this gun, we built this gun ourselves, so if you want to check this out, it is up on the channel as well. Maybe I can link it somewhere up in here. But yeah, if you like this video, if you stumbled across it because, just like me, you didn't know much about Vector Optics and wanted to see if it was worth a damn, give this video a like. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. What are you doing? Stop right now, hit subscribe. And if you want to get notified every single time we post cool shit just like this, ring that notification bell. Until next time, I'm John from the frigid 2A Patriot Ranch.